Hello everyone, Lady De Winter here, and today I wanted to talk to you about some of my previous makes. Now, I didn't always remember to take pictures of everything I made. So, that is one of my biggest faults is I just don't remember to take pictures. I'm trying to get better at that, but hey, sometimes I'm just not. So anyway, today I want to talk to you about hats. Now, I have made hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hats. I donated a ton of them to charity. I've given them out as Christmas gifts. I have several that I keep for myself. I've given them to family and friends. So I don't have every hat I've ever made. If I did, I'd have a stack that would cover this table. So yeah. But I do have a few left over that have not yet made it to charity. What year did I make these hats in? I could not tell you because I do not remember. Sorry about that. But anyway, let me go ahead and show you some of the first ones I made. This is a purple, it's a beanie. It's a little bit big for my head, as you can, see. It's big, but it's a beanie. And, yeah, I made this out of some yarn that I actually bought. I believe this is Red Heart. I think this is Red Heart yarn. It's acrylic, I can tell you that. And right now it's not overly soft, but if you wash it, it will be. And so this is a standard beanie pattern. The circle up there, and then you go around, 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 around to the very end, where at the end I always do a single crochet. So there's beanie number one. Beanie number two, I made this one for a guy. This is a man's beanie. Okay. And again, it's big, real big. Not made for me, just big. It again is made out of Red Heart yarn. It is a double crochet, regular beanie pattern, double crochet with single crochet down there at the bottom. So now, the next beanie. This is Hobby Lobby yarn. I remember because I bought one color skein and it was this color, and the next one was this color, but it was the same named yarn. So, don't understand what happened there, but it doesn't matter. It made a beautiful hat. This is a pattern I got from the Crochet Crowd, Mikey. And this is Hobby Lobby yarn. And I don't think I made this one for me either. Oh yeah, this one would fit me. This one would fit me. And as you can tell, it's really quite pretty. Covers the ears nicely. It's a nice little hat. It's a double crochet granny stitch. So, and I love, my favorite part is that pink in the green and the white there. I really like that. And then if you go on this side, you see a little bit of the pink. There's a little bit of pink up and through here. And yeah. And down here at the very bottom in that ribbing, there is no pink. But that is a front post crochet stitch. I tried to do a front post, back post. I suck at the back post, but I managed to get the front post in. So that's a front post crochet stitch there. So, and I like that little hat. I think that's cute. Now, the next one I made was for a sweater that you will see in an upcoming video that I made years and years ago. This again is a beanie, straight beanie. It's huge. I mean, yeah. It can be worn as a slouchy hat, or as I do it, I curl this up and wear it like this. And that way, if I need more over my ears, I can just pull it down. Excuse my hair. My hair is going to be a mess. But I can just pull it down, and yeah. So this is one that I made to go with a sweater of the same colorway. So, and I really like this. I wear this with the sweater that I made it for a lot. So this is a cute beanie. I don't remember what year I made this because I think my husband was still alive. So it had to be way back before 2017. So yeah. So there's that one. Now this one is recent. You guys will remember I was making a shawl out of a particular yarn, and decided that I didn't care for the shawl. So I took it apart and I made a hat. Yeah. And I put a fluffy on top of it. So yeah. So, and this is, again, a long hat. See? But it can be curled up and pulled down over the ears, which is something I really love. Okay. Now this is, again, a double crochet stitch. And yes, I know more than just the double crochet stitch. But for a hat, it goes quicker this way. And then what I did was on this here, I did a double crochet, skip one, chain one, skip double crochet, skip the chain. There's a chain one in between there, and I skipped a stitch in between, and it made this lovely little pattern there. This lovely little pattern. So that's the back of the hat. Show you the front. There you go. Made that lovely little pattern. And I enjoyed making this little hat, and I do wear it. In fact, I was wearing it around Christmas time. I couldn't find my Christmas hat. Now, I have a Christmas hat and set of gloves and a hat and all that. So, it's in the shed. I put it away. I forgot I was going to make this video. But, yeah, I've got this little hat here. And then, recently, I made this little guy. Now, this is new to me. This is a double crochet stitch again, but I have a front post ribbing on it. And I like this hat. Let me find the back of it because I messed up on one of the stitches. Yeah, see right there, it's kind of a mess up. So, but that can be the back. So there's this little hat. It's very warm. It's very comfortable. It's tight to the head, which I like, because I get cold easily these days. So this is it. And this is made with the Shuppies SCHEEPJES yarn, the chunky yarn. Now, I like the yarn. This is beautiful. It's soft. It's lovely. That is the one that I'm going to put up that is such a pain in the backside to work with. Yes. Really a pain to work with. So, but only because the skeins, what happened with this particular skein is both ends were deep inside the skein. So now not this particular skein, but the second one that I bought of this type that I was going to use to make something else with. I was going to make some hand warmers. The parts were deep with the ends were deep in the skein. I couldn't find them. So I literally had to cut the yarn and then unravel it that way. Oh, it was such a disaster. 2.5 hours later, I have a ball of yarn out of that. But the fact that, and every time you turned it to look for the ends, it would fall apart more. So I had a jumble of yarn in front of me where I was trying desperately to find the ends, and I finally had to make ends. I had no choice. But other than that, this yarn is beautiful. It is machine washable, machine dryable, and it is so soft. Oh, so, and then the last thing I'm going to show you is a surprise to me. I found this and I didn't even remember making it. It's a scarf. But it's not only a scarf, it is a shell stitch scarf. Yeah. Sometime down the line, I made a shell stitch scarf. Don't remember when, don't remember any of it. So, but I did make a shell stitch scarf. It was in my winter box with all my other winter things. So, well, let's get it right. So there you go. There's some of my previous makes that I kind of forgot to take pictures of and kind of don't know exactly what year I made them, except for this one. I know I made this before my husband passed away. And that happened in 2017. So I'm assuming these were also 2017 or sometime about then, maybe a little earlier, who knows. So, but I don't remember the year and I don't remember the time. And all I can tell you is I do believe this was 2022 or 2023 when I took apart that shawl and did that repurposing video. that's the hat from it. This, I have no clue when I made it. It's very soft yarn, but it's also been washed 2 or 3 times because I've used it quite frequently. I would bet by the coloration and the feel of it washed, I would bet that this is Hobby Lobby. I would really bet because it's very, very soft. Red Heart does not get that soft after washing it. It does to a degree, but it doesn't. That's why I actually prefer Hobby Lobby. I don't know, you can't really see it on camera, but I have a dry skin problem. My fingers catch yarn. And so that's why I actually prefer the Hobby Lobby yarn. It's nice and soft. So, there we go, guys. There is some of my past makes. I'm going to be doing a lot of past makes this year, in between stuff that I'm currently making. So, I hope you enjoy the video. Until next time, this is Lady DeWinter reminding you that you're never too old to do anything you set your mind to doing, except forgetting what year you made your hats. Bye-bye for now.